This is black light. Yeah, when you're in school, grade school, they don't show you this in grade school. How slavery was. These are actual depictions of slaves. And they make it seem like we needed to be enslaved. We wanted to be in slavery. But who wants to, in their right mind, want to deal with this? See, that's an act of war. That's an act of straight up war. You know, prisoners of war made to bow down and do slave work. And they still knocking us off. Uncle Sam, the beast, the image of ugly America. They said that on YouTube, they banned some of my videos saying I was teaching hate. You know, how the controllers, how they want you to be is they want you to be humble. Don't get upset. They want to piss in your face and call it rain. You know, they don't want you to say anything about how they treat you. And then they fool you into thinking that you got it good. They go around the world, other countries and nations, and show that our people love it. You know, they show this on when you come on television and imitate the slave master, try to be like him, but you can't be like him because you look silly doing it. But you want to look silly doing it because we have such a great sense of humor. And so all this is displayed on television now to show you how you look, to show you not to be like this. But we think we looking good. You know, we actually do think we look good being like this. But as I'm showing you, we was conditioned to be the way we are. So we get mad when we see the judge hugging Amber Geiger. You know, what kind of time is, what kind of Tomette is her? You know, what you know, how can they forget? And then the brother hugging Amber Geiger, and people say, "Oh, this is Christian love," you know. Well, let me ask you about the Crusades, the Christians. Do you really actually know why the Crusades existed? Huh? Why did they have the crusades, y'all? Real reason, not the reason they give you in school. You don't know because their version of everything is shoved down your throat. Their version of the Bible, their version of the Quran, their version of uh, other people, how the uh, Libyans, they give you their version of it. Their version of Iraq and Saddam Hussein. You know, they went over there and paid some actors, you know, paid some people to pull down Saddam Hussein's uh, statue. But over here, look how they do us over here. Police kill you. You know, they've been doing it. My generation, my old man's generation, his old man's generation. But now you can see it instantly on instant replay on the cam. But I'll show you that we're going to win this battle. All it takes for you to, this war really, we're going to win the whole thing. You know, we're going to get our throne back. It's just going to take you, it's going to probably take a little time for you to wake up. You know, because you still sleep. Then you got, you know, brothers and sisters betraying you. So you just, by them swindling you out your money, and you know, they tell you the truth. They talk black, but they don't really believe what they say. You know, and they just want your money. That's why I don't charge nothing. I don't ask for nothing. Only thing I want you to do is hit that like sign. So I might be waking up somebody else. You know. See, I got a different way of talking about it. See, because my next video I'm going to show you about this brother Malice Green in Detroit. See, when I was coming up in Detroit, I moved over on the west side in 56. I was 10. I was 10 years old in 1956. I was born and raised in Detroit, but I was born over there on near Black Bottom, you know, what they call Black Bottom. Then my family got a little money and moved on the west side, right in white people's land. West side, you know, black people hadn't gotten over there real good yet. And I want to tell you about that because they had what they call motorcycle gangs. You seen Marlon Brando playing that motorcycle gang leader. Yeah, that's how they looked back then. And then they had hot rods, you know. And they had street gangs, you know. And we had our little gang. But see, back then over on the west side of Detroit, we weren't fighting each other. We was fighting them. Yeah, the Caucasians. We was fighting the sons of policemen, you know. And I'm going to tell you about that because I haven't heard of that nowhere else. Of you know, we actually throwing white boys over the bridge on the expressway. You know, we actually popping them. You know, with little 22s You know, y'all. So I want to tell y'all about that. See, cause y'all don't know how it is, and y'all want to talk war, but y'all haven't experienced it like that. And that changed Detroit up because we got a black mayor who lasted for 20 years, and so I can't wait to show you how uh, the majority black city of Detroit got down, and the whitey didn't like that. He had bad press, murder capital of the world, you know. But he trying to hold us back, but it's a black attack, and we gonna win this. Just gonna take a little more time. You know what the word meek means? Meek means patience, not weak, but patience. And it says in the Bible, the meek shall inherit the earth. Just hold on, I'm coming. Black light.